Hey, my name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my home office. I've been in big offices and bank buildings all my life, and I love working out of my home. Thank you so much for being here. I get in and out of these YouTubes really fast. I worked at the IRS a decade. I've worked thousands of IRS cases, and I just make these 3 or 4 minute little shorts here. Sammy always wants a bone. No bone today. She's being, I guess, put in self timeout. Anyway, I've worked thousands of IRS cases. Go to my website. I was on News Nation last week. I've been on the national news about 10 times. Anyway, let me tell you about the biggest myth. By the way, I worked the offer and compromise program. I was a revenue officer. I used to accept and deny offers. So I know exactly what I'm talking. I'm not like other people who take classes and learn this. I actually worked at the IRS. That's a big, big difference. Anyway, one of the big myths for IRS is really a couple things about offers is they settle for a certain percentage. Not true, fallacy, out the window. Two, IRS is going to settle my debt because and number three, they're going to knock off some penalties and interest when I try to close. She's back out. Sammy, where are you going? Leave the people alone. Anyway, that's not going to happen. IRS, when you file an offer and compromise, IRS looks at the whole debt. They're not going to knock anything off, and nothing is predicated on penalties whatsoever. IRS looks at the whole debt. Before you file an offer and compromise. Remember, I used to accept and worked offers for the government, so you have to listen to what I'm saying. All your tax returns need to be filed, and you need to be current on your estimate payments. Most people who owe debt are self-employed. If you're a W-2 wage earner, you have to have you have to have enough withholding on your W-4. You're going to have to give IRS a financial statement, and your financial statement generally is judged on your ability to pay through your assets and what your income and expenses are. And what's really big here, which most people don't realize, is IRS has a standard of expenses that they allow, and you need to look. They're called the national standards. Google IRS national standards and look at what expenses they allow. If you put in your expenses, man, they're going to boot your expenses out and put theirs in. They're put in from the Department of Labor. Once again, Google IRS national standards. You're going to find them for at least 4 things: food and clothing, housing and utilities by state and by county, your car payments and car expenses. Those are all numbers that IRS will say these are the most you can have. So if you're looking for an offer and compromise, IRS isn't going to knock anything off because you're nice or friendly or think. Just understand that if you want your offer to go through, what I do is I look at your financial statement. I can determine in 15 seconds whether you're an offer candidate. Call me if you need me. You can leave me a subscription. That would really help. Thank you so much.